Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I have little flyaways here today. I hope that everyone is having a great Wednesday. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see everyone this morning. I have coffee in my cup. And I have a cute little story to tell in just a minute. We're going to wait until everybody gets on here. Oh, good. We're here now. Good morning. I see Alice. I see Roberta. Let's see who else is here this morning. Oh, my goodness. I think we're waiting for some other people to get on here. Oh. Oh. Oh, Alice, it's good to hear that you got some rest last night. That is so good to hear. Oh. Oh, good. Oh. All right, I have a big coffee this morning, and I'm going to show you my coffee. It has a little bit of, well, let's see, what is that? Sweet Italian cream. And sorry, I was reading like your messages on there. Welcome. Welcome to you, Roberta. Good morning. Okay, good. My notification just flashed. Wow, that takes a little bit, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. It's good to see you this morning. I think I saw, let's see. I think I saw that Alice has a big coffee. Good for you. Good for you, Alice. A big coffee. She's drinking coffee for Roberta. Roberta, are you drinking tea this morning or hot lemon water or ice water? What's in your cup today? Yes. Oh, quite a delay. Yes. How about that? Excuse me. Oh, Roberta cheated and she had a half a cup of coffee this morning. Oh, well, good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Oh, I hear you, Roberta. I hear you. I don't know how you do it. I would have to drink at least decaf and pretend like it was the real deal, just so that I could get the flavor of it. So I have a cute little story to tell you, and it has to do with me doing this and showing you my coffee. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat this morning. Oh, I am having a good week. How is your week going? Um, Yesterday was a very restful day, and Monday was a good day. Monday was a good day. I ended up going to. uh, Yesterday was just a restful day and not a whole lot. I um, I did work on some crochet, but I didn't get the tutorial completed like I wanted to. But Alice has a dentist appointment today. Well, did I have a guilty look? Oh my goodness. You guys are reading me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I was guilty because I didn't do much yesterday. No, that's why I felt guilty. So, Alice, I hope that your dentist appointment today goes successfully, painlessly, and quickly, and that the problem is addressed and no problem. I am so excited about Alice is making a knot bag. It's one of those Japanese knot bags, and how cool is that? I saw one a couple months ago that someone had created and posted on a site, and now I see that one of the creators, content creators, is has a tutorial out for it, and that's pretty exciting. And then, but I think I'm not sure what her pattern is, but Alice has one with a special pattern. She has one doing the Elizabeth stitch, and so you know that that is gorgeous. You know it's gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Oh, he's just gonna look at the tooth, not do any work today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was hoping that your ordeal would be over today and that you could heal and feel better and no more pain, because that's what we want, right? No more pain. No more pain. So I'm going to wait till the 10-minute mark and then I'm going to tell a cute story. So today I wanted to talk about summertime. Summertime is coming, and we got to have a plan, right? We have to have a plan. I don't know if you remember, but good morning, Elaine. It's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. So today we're going to talk about summer planning. And oh, okay, you're still finishing your antibiotics, so you don't think any work will be done. Good morning, Judy. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Summertime. Summertime is coming, and I'm excited. You know how I love the hot weather. I love it hot. Yeah, only if I'm in a pool or at the ocean or something fun, you know. I need to have something fun and something to cool off with. It's yeah. So I am so excited about that. I have hot coffee in my cup. What's in your cup? No ocean in Tennessee. I know it. I know it. I know it. But you know what? My husband doesn't like the ocean anyway, so we don't go. We don't go to the ocean. Oh, it's not that far from the ocean for us, and we could just, yeah, it is. The heat is great when you're by the water, and there's a natural breeze by the water, you know. So even, you know, with the heat of the sun on the beach, there's a breeze, and you can go cool off, and then you can get under an umbrella. You know, just bring a beach umbrella and kind of cool off there. Yeah, yeah. I love the mountains. You'd rather be in the mountains anyway? Yeah, yeah. So, Roberta, I know that you are on an island, but are you near the Outer Banks of North Carolina? You do have beautiful lakes up there in the greater north. Yes, in the great north. Yes, you do. I was looking online and I saw in the news where there were two houses. And oh, Elaine said she did my tutorial on the peacock stitch, but she used chenille yarn. Oh, and she's gonna hang it on her wall. Oh, I bet that's pretty. I bet it's really pretty. That's really neat. I love that. Um, so there were two houses that collapsed into the ocean, and that is crazy to me. These houses, they were two-story large oceanfront homes, and the waves came in. Hey, Robin, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm so glad to see you. And on the Outer Banks and of North Carolina, and these two really large houses collapsed, and they didn't catch the first one on film, but they were there reporting it. And then the second one just got washed out to sea, and then it was like wobbling like a, oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, I don't know if you're near that, but yes, Elaine, we want to see a picture, especially with that special yarn that you used. I can't wait to see it. And with it being, they were built without the barrier that's required. Oh, Oh, so it was a building error. Oh my goodness. And thankfully, there were no occupants to the homes when they collapsed like that. But that's just insane. Yeah, water is powerful, isn't it? Okay, so I'm at the 10-minute mark. So I'm going to tell you a cute story. And so, and it has to do with my channel and me doing this. I have coffee in my cup, and I want to know, while I'm telling this story, tell me what's in your cup, because I really want to know what are you drinking this morning. You know, let me know. I want to know. And they build these rentals like making pickup sticks. Yeah, I kind of thought that. Yeah. So, but thankfully nobody was in there. Okay, so anyway, what's in your cup? Let me know while I tell you this cute little story. So my 4-year-old granddaughter likes apparently to play Barbara Mulder. And so she last night, after her dinner and everything, they were in the kitchen and finishing up. My daughter-in-law is now filming filming things for a brand new channel that she has not announced yet, but she's in the process of filming. And so my granddaughter got the camera, and because she was finished filming, but she got the camera, and it was in the corner of the kitchen, and she got up there on her little step stool, and she said, "Hello, everyone. I'm Barbara Mulder." And she said, "I am going to be cooking today." And then she said, "And my name is Barbara Mulder, and also known as Grammy Theo." She said, "And I'm Grammy Theo, just so you know." And then she went on and on and on, and she said that, and I got this. She showed some Tupperware. She said, "And I got this Tupperware from Tina." Well, that's her mommy's name. And then she's going on and on and on, and then she said, "Pardon me, I'll be right back." And she ran over to the kitchen table and she got a little can of the bubbly. It's a can of sparkling water, you know, it's called bubbly. And she said, "I have my bubbly coffee." Bubbly coffee, get it? And it's delicious. "Here, would you like to see it?" And she holds up her cup, her mug, because she has a mug and it's coffee. It's bubbly coffee. And she holds up her mug and she says, "Here, you can see it." And she took a drink and she said, "It's delicious." It was so cute, so darn cute. She played Barbara Mulder the whole time. And it was so adorable. So then, you know, she's talking. It was 4 minutes long. And she was talking, and then her mommy came in and she's like, "Hello." And she was being very respectful because she didn't, you know, Nicole was really into this. And she said, "And there's my mommy." Oh, and then she heard her Mima, her other grandma, and she said, "Oh," she kind of looked over her shoulder and she said, "Oh, that's Mima. She's watching the kids." She said, "She's watching the kids." Oh, and that was one of the first things she said. I forgot. She said, "And I'm here with my 2 granddaughters at their house." And then to sign off, she hollered for Annabelle because her mommy was saying, you know, "Okay, it's time." I know. She said it's time to wrap it up. And so Nicole said, you know, "Okay, I'm gonna go now, but I will see you later." And then she said, "Annabelle, do you want to say goodbye to um, Grammy's Crochet friends?" And she said, "Do you want to say goodbye to Grammy's Crochet friends?" And so Annabelle says, "Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please." And she comes running and she's like, "Bye, mwah, 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 bye." And so she's blowing kisses into the camera. Anyway, I thought that was funny because she got me. She knows me. She was like, "And I'm drinking coffee," and she shows it. She's like, "And it's so delicious." Does the child know her Grammy or what? Oh my goodness. Oh, Judy says she's a Mima too. Yes. So anyway, that was funny. And yes, they caught it on video. And so my son put it to the Amazon cloud and sent me an invite so I could see it. So I'm going to play it for my mom and dad this morning so that they can see it. But I just, when I have my coffee, I'm like, when she did that, I was like, oh my gosh, she knows me. I do that. I totally do that. I'm like, look at my cup. See, I got coffee. Anyway, it was funny. It was funny. Oh, you never heard the Mima term until Sheldon on Big Bang. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Sheldon's Southern, so Mima is a Southern grandma name, so. Mhm. And Mima and Peepaw. And anyway, there's a lot of cool grandparents' names. So we went through a lot to try to figure out ours. I wanted to be a Grammy, and it's spelled, it's spelled just like the award, the Grammy Award, because, I kind of made a joke and I said, no greater gift to any baby than, a grandparent who is totally head over heels. Judy says her husband is Papa. Papa. Yeah. Papa and Mima. Papa and Mima. Roberta, I can't speak. Oh my goodness. So Monday was fun. I'm going to tell you about Monday, and then we're going to talk about crochet. Are you ready? Okay. Good morning, Catherine. It's good to see you. Hey, Judy. And listen, if I have missed anybody, I am so sorry, because while I was talking my story, I kind of just went off on a little story thing. So if you did not get a hello from me this morning, just put something in the chat and I will say hello to you, because I don't want to miss you. So yeah, Catherine, it's good to see you, Catherine. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you. So it helps me because everybody else starts saying hello to the new person. So, oh, my nose is itching. So it helps me to catch when someone new comes on, but sometimes I don't catch it. So anyway, I was going to tell you a story. Okay, so Mom and I went to Home Depot on Monday after the live, and oh, thanks, Alice. If you'll hit that button, that like button, that sure would help me. And so anyway, we went to Home Depot, and we found a toilet that we could get, and we had to have some help putting it on the big cart thing. And we found a small air conditioning unit for the back porch because that one died. The toilet in this bathroom, it has a crack in the tank, and that toilet is so old, it's probably an original. So it's probably like 40 years old, and so it's not leaking yet, but it could anytime. And so the plumber said, if you get a toilet and bring it home, it'll be cheaper than if we go get it, which didn't used to be the case. They used to say they would give us the discount, but anyway, from when they picked up one. But, and then we got a sink for the other bathroom because that was the original, and it was one of the ceramic coated metal sinks, and so it had started kind of like the water overflow hole there that you don't ever see. It had started like rusting just right around the hole. So anyway, we got a pretty sink to drop in there. So the plumber's going to do those. And yeah, discounts are out for a bit. That is for sure. For sure. So anyway, we walked past the washer and dryer section, and I was like, let me go see, because I saw that they had LGs. And and I saw that they had them stacked, like the front loaders, they had them stacked. But if you just stack them, the second one is, the controllers are like way up at the top. I'm a short girl. I cannot do that. So I had found my perfect washer and dryer combo, and I wanted to see if they had it. And so I ran around all the way around the back. On the back side, there it is. And it is an LG, and it's a stack, but it's all one. And in the center is the control for the top part of it is for the top and the bottom part is for the bottom. The washer's on the bottom and the dryer's on the top. And I can reach in. It's huge. I can reach in almost to the very back. I'm like this far from the very back without getting on my tippy toes. If I get on my tippy toes, then I can reach the back of the dryer, which is on the top. So that was fun. And I wanted to get that also because then that will save room in our laundry room to have them stacked like that. And then we can have more room for, because we have a large refrigerator. It's an industrial refrigerator that is just that. It's, you know, it's a restaurant refrigerator size. And so I wanted to have that in there and the stand-up freezer, separate freezer in there as well. So this way, with it stacked, it made more room in there. So anyway, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Isn't that weird? Is that like the sign of being like a boring adult when you get like so excited about this washer and dryer that you're already in love with it because of the design and everything, and you've looked it over and you've seen the pictures and you've studied it and you know how it works and all of this stuff. But then when you see it in person and it's beautiful, it's like, yeah. Anyway, so that's my washer and dryer story. That is all. That is all. Saw it in person. So let me see what's in your cup. Let's see. Well, we've got a big coffee. Alice had a big coffee. Someone else had a big coffee. Who else had a big coffee? And yeah. All right. Roberta had a small coffee. Let's see. Roberta says, no one ever told us being a grown-up would mean getting excited about home appliances. I know. Oh, Alice, it's nice when simple things bring joy. Yes, it is. It is. And so anyway, it was really nice. It was beautiful. I loved it. It met my expectations and more. So that was really nice because I had expectations of this. So anyway, yeah, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna show off some of my yarn a little bit. There we go. How's that? Is that better? I like that. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about summer. If you remember last summer, I went into a dishcloth frenzy. I would sit and make dishcloth after dishcloth after dishcloth. And there were days when I would make 4 or 5 in one day. And I would, be on the couch and I would just be crocheting away, and I'd finish one and I'd kind of like, I'd do this toss over to my mom. She would be, in another chair, and I would like toss it over into her lap and she'd pick it up and she'd go, oh, got another one. I know, Alice. Alice is like, I'm over your dishcloth, sister. But it's all an act. Don't listen to her. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. So anyway, I went into a dishcloth frenzy last year. So in order to prevent that dishcloth frenzy, but I'm still in love with dishcloths. So don't get me wrong. I am still madly, deeply in love with dishcloths. That love affair is not going to quit right now. However, I think maybe I need to come up with a strategy for other lightweight, quick projects to do in the summer, because I've discovered that lightweight, quick projects are my jam right now. I mean, I do have some that I've made, that I've completed, that didn't take any extra steps, and there are things that I've completed, that I'm, really proud of, like my lovey, my bunny lovey, and, different things like that. But hey, Sandra, good morning. You have a big cup of chia tea. Woohoo, yay. I am going to have to find that one day. Oh, you made the placemat with the Elizabeth stitch. Now your son-in-law wants all kinds of kitchen stuff. Good for you, Roberta. Good for you. My mom was watching the peacock stitch, and she said, boy, that would make a really pretty tablecloth. To go over, like if you had a really pretty solid color cloth tablecloth, like for the holidays, let's say you had a red or a green one, and then you made like just the top um, in that peacock stitch in a cotton, you know, like let's say in a linen color cotton or white, or if you had green and red, or you know, whatever, or if you had a white tablecloth and then you did it in Christmas colors, boy, wouldn't that be pretty, just to sit on top, and then you could like decorate your table. That would be pretty, it really would. So she had suggested that. Let's see. Judy says she had an order for 12 washcloths that a lady put into gift baskets for a wedding shower. That's really nice. That is really nice. Love it. Love it. Ooh, everybody's saying hi to Sandra. Hi, Sandra. And I said something about your tea, but I didn't say, hey, Sandra. It's good to see you. And let's see. It's a good way to try new stitches. Yes. And that's exactly what I'm using them for right now. So that is really, really fun. That is a really neat idea. That is a really neat idea. Especially if, yeah, like, oh, it didn't help your arthritis, but it was fun. Yeah. Yeah. Did you make them in all different colors, or were they like color coordinated, or was it all the same color? I'm curious. Curiosity wants to know. And that would be kind of cool if you had like a deep basket and you rolled them up in a certain way. Like, remember how I showed you how my sister-in-law, she folded, let me see if I have one that I can fold for you. Anyway, she had it, what do my dishcloths look like? Oh yeah, Judy. Okay, are you talking to me or to Judy? Judy, I don't know if you took any photos, but if you did, we would like to see them on our Facebook group. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Roberta says she usually does squares with new stitches, and then she makes a sampler blanket, then give it away. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. So let's see. If you, I'm trying to think of how, okay, my sister-in-law would take, yeah, this is what she did. She would take, and this was just a regular washcloth, but I did this. Hey, Tara, good morning. It's good to see you. But I did this with crochet, and it really worked. But you take a square. Oh, I've got a square right over here. Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, so this one is not, the ends aren't sewn in or anything, but I'm going to show this to you. And this one is, I think this one was for my tutorial. I think I finished this one for my tutorial, and now I can't remember what the stitch is called. Isn't that crazy? So I might have to do another one. Okay, so what you can do is take your square dishcloth and fold the corners together so that it forms a triangle. Pretty sure this is how she did it. Pretty sure. And then you start rolling. Let me see. Start rolling. Rolly, 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 rolly. And this might not be how we do it. No, that's not how we do it. Okay, that's not how we do it. Let me think. Does anybody remember what I told you? I shared this with you. Did she roll it like this? No. It was a certain way, and I showed it to you in what? Oh, he hit himself in the face with a metal bar at work yesterday. Oh no. Oh, that sounds painful. That sounds really painful. Oh, I remember. Okay, I think what it is you you fold the tips down like this, and then you roll it. And then somehow you tuck it, and you kind of bring these out like that. So you kind of make like a little, almost like a little rose, and then you just set them all in the basket like this, and all around. So that's what she did. She folded it into a triangle, and then she folded these down like this and like this, and then she rolled it. I was like, how in the world did she do that? I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's how she did it. And then somehow, okay, then and with this one, see this? Then she would tuck it in somehow. But anyway. So, and then when they're all, and then you can just like kind of play with the top and kind of make them form into like a little rosette. And then when you set them all in the basket, you have all of these different, you know, coordinating colors or contrasting colors. And then it's just really cute. That's a nice little gifty idea. And then if you had some little soaps that were shaped like flowers or, you know, whatever, that would be really cute too. Super, super cute. So anyway, I wish I could remember what this stitch was. I might just have to study it a little bit. Anyway, oh, you used to do teddies with blankets and washcloths for baby shower baskets. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that he's okay too, Tara. My goodness. She says he's okay. He's really sore. Yeah. Okay, Judy says I bought every bright color I could find in cotton yarn. Nice. Nice. I love bright colors. I really do. I really do. Judy said the main color was a solid bright color and trimmed in white, yellow, teal, orange, blue, hot pink, bright purple. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds like a really, really pretty gift basket. Really gorgeous gift basket. There we go. And somebody else learned to do swans with bath towels, but couldn't see a use for that. Yeah. Oh, Judy's moving her big furniture to her new homestead this weekend. She'll be offline for a while due to internet, but have fun crocheting. Judy, that is so exciting. So exciting. You're moving to your new homestead, and I hope by the beginning of next year, I hope to be on my new homestead, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. And I'm really excited to, you know, to hear about your move and the new homestead and what you got going there. That sounds so fun. So fun. Oh, I'm going to drink some more of my coffee. We need to start talking about summer. What is on your summer list? So I saved an article, and it had like 20 things for summer. One of them was a light shawl, and it was a nice shawl that had holes in it, so it was breezy, but it also would help take some of the chill off of like a lightly chilly night, summer night, if there's like a chill in the air, or if you're in a restaurant, you know, having supper and the AC is a little cool. And it was just really, really nice. Hey, Kaz, the Aussie Yarnaholic. I was thinking about you yesterday. I hope you're having a great day. Actually, I hope that you're having a great evening, and that you had a great day. And so we are talking summer. Connie needs to finish hers so we can do that. Yeah, I know. Tara says she doesn't have a summer list. She wants to make a bathing suit or two. That's awesome. Awesome. Every time I hear somebody say something about a bathing suit, I remember my my friend. She said that when she was growing up, it was her and her sister and her grandmother crocheted, and her grandmother crocheted a bathing suit, a bikini for her sister. And so her sister was wearing the bikini and went in the water, and somehow it's just came apart. And her sister was in, I don't know whether it was a pool or in the ocean, but she was a teenager, and the bikini just like fell apart. And apparently it made a big impression on her. And so anyway, they had to get a towel. And so hopefully our crochet will not fall apart, because we know the tricks of keeping our crochet together. The only thing I can think is maybe the grandma made it with, with cotton yarn, and then didn't like do the 3 back and forth to make sure that it was nice and secure in there. I know, a yellow polka dot teeny weeny. No. It would be a nightmare for a young girl. It would be. Well, it made an impression on my friend. She never forgot it. And anytime she would see me crocheting, she would tell me that story over again. So anyway, yeah, so let's just hope that, our makes are a little more secure than that. I think back then, they didn't have a lot of information about, how to keep your crochets secure. So let's see. Catherine says, I have a whole bunch of Lion Brand ice cream roving divination yarn. Any ideas on what to make with that yarn? Woo, wow. Wow. So if it's roving, it's going to have different thicknesses. What about a pillow? What about like a pillow with an interesting stitch that would highlight the thickness and the thinness of the yarn? Or just doing like just a straight, like half double crochet or whatever, just to highlight the thickness of yarn. That is really nice. Really nice. Sandra says she's selling crochet items at a produce stand, and she needs some ideas from all of us too. Alice says she's been working on market bags, covered flip-flops. Oh, really? Water bottle carriers. Look at you, girl. That is awesome. That is awesome. Water bottle carriers are really in right now, because they're the kind that you can like put over your shoulder and you can carry them with you. Or you could even make ones to hook to a belt for a man. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Tara says she would make a cardigan, but she always wants to make cardigans. Tara is very into making wearables, so that is nothing new for Tara. And tissue holders, cup cozies. Oh, okay, Judy, you wrote kitten towels, and that is adorable. I know you mean kitchen towels, but kitten towels just made me want to go meow. Kitchen towels for stove handles. Nice. Nice. I know, Judy. Kitchen, not kitten. But when I saw that, it just gave me all the cute little meow meow. Because, now you're a home meowner. So, oh, covered hangers, loveys, and a ton of dishcloths. Yes. Yes. Any ideas for that roving yarn? Amigurumi, yes, you do. Oh, Alice is currently making ice cream cones, a seal, and a chicken lovey. Cute. Cute. Alice, you are just a crochet machine. Wow. A disappearing crochet bikini. I know. I know. Hot pads, kitchen items are always handy. That's from Kaz. That's for you, Sandra. Yeah, that is awesome. So, water balloons. I think I had mentioned that once before. The the water balloons. If you use like chenille or whatever, it gets thick and it holds the water, and then you can, the kids can throw them at each other. It's quick and quick and easy project. You can sell those in, packs of 6 or 8, and they whip up really quick. Put them in a little bag, call them, water balloons. Put a little instruction sheet on there with a little picture. Yeah. Scrunchies are back in fashion. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And you can make those up really super quick, super quick. I don't know about you, but I go through scrunchies like nobody's business. I made a larger one. I actually have it right here, but I made one. When I say larger, I mean I made a 2-row scrunchie, but I think if I make one in the future, I'll make a 1-row scrunchie because it'll be easier to turn, Yeah. So, oh, you just had someone ask for the water balloons. Yeah, she wants the neighbor discount. Yeah, I know. I know how that is. Yep. Yep. I usually give them away. I'm so bad. I do the neighbor discount. You lose them before the elastic. I know. I lose them all over. My scrunchies, they're, well, Roberta says, did scrunchies ever go out of style? Not for some people, maybe. Sun hats, yes, to add to your sale inventory. Listen, Alice, so I was on a website last night that it was Vogue, okay? It was an article about crochet and Coachella, and there were some crochet items for sale, and it had links to the shops that were selling them. There was a bucket hat, and it was cute. It had 3 colors, and it was in a circle, like one color, a ring, a ring, a ring, a ring. It was like an, I'm going to use the word old, okay? It was an old red, a white, and an old blue, okay? It's not like those brights. It wasn't a bright. It was an old, like a faded, not faded. It was, anyway, those old fashioned colors. So this was old red, white, and old blue. That bucket hat sold, well, I don't know if anybody bought it, but I bet they did. It was $795. $795 for that bucket hat. And muted. Thank you, Kaz. That is a great term. Great term. Muted. Then they had a top that had it. Yeah, it was kind of nuts. It was kind of nuts. It was a top that had like a collar and buttons. It was a very simple, almost like a bowling shirt, but it was a solid. It had buttons down the front. It could be a man's shirt or a woman's shirt. It was kind of, very, I don't know. I mean, I would wear it. Kind of looked like a man's shirt. And that was $300. So I don't know what made that hat so special. I don't know. But the shirt was $300. Yeah, it was crazy. They had some really crazy, they had a dress on there, which to me, that dress, it was a long dress. And to me, it was actually underpriced, but that was like $1,400. But for that being hand crocheted, to me, that was underpriced, considering it was $700 for a little hat. But anyway, yeah, it was crazy insane. So, and it was talking about, I guess Coachella, there was a lot of eclectic, crochet wearing people there. And, so yeah, bucket hats, sun hats. Yes. Great ideas. And so, I mean, they're a thing, and if people can get one and you can, show a picture of what it's going for, if you can find something and just kind of copy the colors or copy the design, like copy the shades or whatever, the color design, and then show that and say, this is $795. It's a Coachella hat. Here I'm selling it for 40 or whatever you're selling it for. I don't know. Look, you got it on sale. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you just need to get to it for bucket hats. Yeah. I really enjoyed making my bucket hat. I made it too tight though. I used a small hook and I made it tight, and I shouldn't have done that because it barely fits on my head. But yeah, it's pretty good. I do enjoy a bucket hat. So, especially, if you're going to be out gardening or whatever. Um, Tara said her newest cardigan should cost around 5,000 at those prices. I know, right? But the secret is finding the buyer. That's the thing. People that go to Coachella, I guess money's no object. I don't know. Alice also made 2 tooth fairy pillows to see how they will sell. And yeah, that's right, Roberta. Don't back down from your prices. You know that you're fair. You're not overcharging. You're just fair. So, yeah. Ooh, that was a guzzle. Guzzling my coffee. Usually I don't finish it while I'm on the air because I don't drink, but I'll take a sip or two. But I was careful. No choking. For those of you who are new, I have a habit of choking on coffee. And it gets kind of dramatic, so usually in the middle of a live. So life can get exciting around here sometimes. Thank you, Catherine, for asking. My healthy eating is really, really good. It's doing good. Thank you for asking. The first week, I lost, and a lot of that was, detoxifying. So I ate a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. And so I lost weight in my first week, which, I'm really happy about. Working on my second week right now. And the second week is kind of the test, isn't it? Because the first week, you're detoxing, you're coming off of whatever processed foods or whatever you ate before. And so, that's kind of like, that's not the real deal. That's just the detoxing part, but then the second week is when, you kind of like hit the road running. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. And thank you, Alice, for the thumbs up. I'll give you thumbs up too. We're all, I think just trying to be healthy. Each week is a test. Yes, it is. And you know what? There's no failing though. There's just learning. So with every week, yeah. As long as as long as the healthy part continues, then we're all good. We're all good. It's funny because we've been so we're not eating a lot of, we're not eating any, but like the sugar and after the first 3 weeks it should be easier. Yeah, I agree. And I'm really not that tempted by any of that anyway. If there's ice cream in the freezer, that doesn't bother me. Honestly, I've lost my ability to smell, and it has nothing to do with the pandemic or anything. I had lost my ability to smell for several years before that, and so my taster is not the best sometimes, and so ice cream, I can't usually even taste ice cream because it's such a smooth flavor, and so it's just like cold, creamy, cold, and that's it. Chocolate ice cream, I used to love, like that deep dark chocolate ice cream that you could get from Hershey's. It was almost a midnight color, but it doesn't even do anything. Doesn't even do anything for me. Yes, you bought ice cream yesterday, Tara. Go have that for breakfast. No, don't. So, things don't tempt me. Yeah. Ooh, Sandra, are you going to make some stuff to sell? Yeah. Oh, that's right. When you're at the beach, hats are good to hold your seashells in. That's right. That's right. And I think making a beach hat in a timeless color, like think epic movie, you know, like think oh, that was the other thing that it was Rodanthe, or Rodanth. Help me, Roberta, with how to pronounce it. But I always said Rodanthe because I thought that was very romantic. But remember that movie? It was something Knights in Rodanthe, and I think it was a Nicholas Sparks, which I have mixed feelings about him because most of his characters, the important characters, die in the end. I don't like it. I want to have happily ever after, and he doesn't always do that. Um, but yeah, so that I'm not sure if that was all accurate, but anyway, um, the beach, just the romantic, like walking on the beach with, a beach hat that's like a seashell color, eggshell color. Um, Yay! Sandra's gonna make bucket hats. Yes. Okay. And Tara hasn't eaten any of her ice cream. That's good. That's good. That is good. Yes, I don't read him because of that either, Robin. I'm actually quite quite mad with him. So, anyway, I don't think he knows what love is supposed to be about. I think he just likes to kill it off in the end. So, anyway, I think he has some bitterness in him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Woo. Anyway, let's get back to summertime. So we have small things for summer, and we've got some ideas. Woman scorned. It's a man, and Nicholas Sparks, and he like he will have people find the love of their life after, like, they'll have some tragedy, and then they find this love of their life, and it's like at the very end, the person either drowns, and sometimes it's the man drowns in the ocean, or the woman drowns in the ocean, or the A Walk to Remember, the woman dies of cancer, and the guy is like, they're like magically in love, and then she ends up dying of cancer. And it's just, yeah, when I saw that one, I was depressed for 3 weeks after that, because I was like so into this love story, and then she dies, and I'm like devastated. So, good morning, Geraldine. It's good to see you. She made 4 bucket hats, and now she's on a sock monkey for a great grandson. I love it. I love it. My dear mother-in-law loved sock monkeys, loved them, and yeah, she really did. Oh, and a wind spinner. That is interesting. I've seen the wind spinners, and Judy in Michigan, she is making wind spinners. Yeah. I started to make a wind spinner, and then I got bored, and I started making up my own rules, and it doesn't always work that way. You should really read the directions and do the directions. Tooth Fairy pillows. That is cool. And Alice makes tooth pillows that are for tooth fairies too. And they're shaped like a tooth, and then they have a little pocket on the back for them to put their tooth in. But then Tooth Fairy pillows, maybe those are like a bigger pillow. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Alice says some of the hangers she makes are baby hangers for girls and boys, and they're nice to add to shower gifts. Nice. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Roberta. Oh, Roberta. Okay. Roberta's back. I wanted to know if you pronounce Rodanth as Rodanthe or Rodanth in North Carolina in the Outer Banks, because that's where that house collapsed. So I didn't know if I always pronounce it with an E on the end because I just thought that sounded romantic, Rodanthe, but I wasn't sure. And that was, we were referencing a book, or I was, anyway. So, Alice remembers. Hi, Geraldine from Raleigh. Geraldine, you're always going to be Geraldine from Raleigh for Alice. And I love it. I love it. So let's see. What else do we have? Okay, Rodanthe. That's what I thought, Rodanthe. Okay, with the E on the end. Yeah, that's how I've been pronouncing it. And then I started getting a little bit self-conscious, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's, let's see, what else can we do? Yeah, sock monkey. I know, sock monkeys. How adorable. How adorable. Hey, has anybody else made the, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's like Nussedukin or something like that. Nusdukin or something like that. What you do is you, is it 5 or 6 sided granny square, and then you fold it, and it's half of, let's see, is it 5 or 6 sides, and it's like half of a doll, so it has like an arm and this part of the body, and then you make another one, and then you put them together, and then you do the head and the legs and little hands. Have you ever done one of those dolls? Those are really cute too. And those would be kind of like the quiet dolls for, you know, for a little girl in church. If she, you know, wants something to hold, but it won't make noise, it can be like one of those quiet dolls. But they're also really cute. You can make them all different kinds. Yeah. Okay, Sandra says her tooth fairy pillow is about 5 inches and it hangs. Oh, it's 5 inches tall and it hangs. Does it hang on the doorknob? Oh, or on like, wow, that is really cute. That is really a cute idea. Okay, the other thing would be to make popsicle sleeves, just the little tubes. Tara says, I don't have ice cream yarn, I just have black cherry ice cream. Somebody else had ice cream yarn, and gosh, I can't remember who it was. I don't have a very good memory. Yes, we all want to see pictures posted. Go to the Facebook group, answer the questions so that you can get in. The only reason I make you do the questions is so that we don't get any bots in our group, so that we can keep it, you know, a nice, safe, happy place. Happy, happy, happy. Hey, Keith Lewis Crochet, it's good to see you. How are you this morning? We are talking summer. And, oh, dream catchers. Nope, I've never done a dream catcher. Geraldine, the doll. The doll is, yeah, that's a closed group also, and they have lots of ideas in there. And basically all you do is a closed granny square. So like where you don't make, you know, the different you know, sections of on the granny square, you just make it all a solid granny. Can somebody help me out? Is it 5 sides or 6 sides? I think it's 5. If you do 5 sides and then you fold it, it makes like half of a top. So you have the sleeve and then you have the body. And then you make another one, and then you put them together, you sew them together, and then you just sew the head and the legs on. You have to make some legs and feet, and then make some hands. And basically what they do are very simple hands. They just make little balls for the hands and for the feet. And the head is just a normal head shape, and you can make any kind. Like I've seen Snoopy, I've seen, or what else have I seen? Angels and scarecrows and snowmen and Santa Claus, and then just little girl dolls, little boy dolls, just things like that. So, yeah. I don't want to do a tutorial on it because it would really be stealing their idea, but I can make one and show you what it is. And then if you go to, they have a Facebook group, and that's how I found it. And I've been on their Facebook group for years. But you do have to join it and answer some questions in order to get in. And they have all the patterns there. It's really, kind of nice. There's no tutorials, but there are patterns. And for different, different ideas. So anyway, kind of the sky's the limit with those, right? I mean, you can make a Tony the Tiger. You just change up the colors. But anyway, that's fun. Let's see what else. Oh, Catherine, she said, I told my kids I want them all to chip in and buy me a real life baby to measure hats and blankets on, and they said no, that they're too scary looking. It is a really cute idea, though. It really is. How about one of the American Girl dolls? They're not as expensive. And I don't know if you get the let's see. Well, and see, they're not really real life to size either. You can get the one doll, the American Girl doll is like 18 inches, but that's not really a real life to size. But, oh, Roberta switched to a protein shake. She's good with half a cup of coffee. I'm going to have to look it up because it's usually, hold on, because I have my other phone right here and I can look it up. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm going to go to my Facebook group and let's see. It is Crochet. Let's see. And I think it's, there we go. Okay. It's N as in Nancy, U, oh. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Roberta, for putting the link. Is that for the Noose Duke Lenny, or is that for ours? Okay, so it's NUSSE-DUKKE, and then the next word, there's a space, and then there's the word Lene. So it's Noose Duke Lenny. And so that is the one that has the dolls. Let me pull up a picture and I'll show you. Oh, look at this one. Okay. So this one, let's see if you can see it. Can you see it? This is one, and look, it's Eeyore. It's so cute. And that's what they do on there. And there's a little dog. Okay. Here we go. This is kind of give you an idea, but I'm not sure she did it right. I don't think she did it right. But here is a bear. I'll show you this bear. So do you see that? So see how the feet and the hands are just, very simple circles, and then the head, you do just a regular head, and so anyway, these are just really cute ideas, and I just really like this group. The little dolls. There's lots of lots of these out there, and you can find them if you go to if you go to Pinterest. There's all kinds of pictures out there. um, it's not overly difficult. um, it's just something really really quick and easy, um, if you get the correct number of sides. Of course, you know me, I'm pretty sure it's 5 sides. And and what I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be 6. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Let me go back to here and go back to files. So I did the wrong, yes, okay. This is actually, you'll have to do a search on Facebook, and I will spell this again for you. Yes. And she's really nice because she translates this into all kinds of languages. So, like, she's got it in Danish, she has it in English, like basic pattern US. Okay, so what is a hexagon? Is a hexagon 5 sides? I know. I should know this, right? I should know this. Okay, here we go. Solid granny. Okay, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3 times 5, chain 3, 1 double crochet throughout, 2 double crochet, chain 3. Okay, so is it a 6-sided, 5 sides? Okay, thank you. You made a snowman like that bear. Okay, awesome, Sandra. Awesome. Good morning, Nikki. It's good to see you. I kind of went on a tangent there. So, okay, so okay, this is, the name of the group. NUSSEDUKKELENE. And so you would have to do a search on Facebook, and then once you find the group, then you'll have to, request to join, and hopefully they'll let you join. They have 33,000 members. 33,000. That's a lot. It's a private group. They're very protective of the pattern, and yet there's so many different translations out there. She doesn't charge for the pattern, but obviously you're not going to take their pattern and call it your own. Definitely not. But there's so many different patterns out there, and they give you instructions on how to make a sheep or a lamb, a lion. They even had one for like the Wizard of Oz characters, and I think that's where I saw the Scarecrow one. All different kinds of dolls. So really, your imagination is the limit. As far as you can imagine, that's how far you can go with this doll. So anyway, I just wanted a simple, doll, and I made the one side and it was fine, and then I made the other side and I made one too many sides to that one. I was like, dang it, what is wrong with me? You know, I do that sometimes, right? So anyway, it was a pretty quick workup, you know, and then you just kind of whip stitch it together, and you don't stuff it. You just, you know, leave it at that. And anyway, it was pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, so I liked it. I liked it a lot. I've seen some too where they do just a regular crochet granny square, and they leave the holes, and that's cute too. That's cute too. I think the one that I saw when I first signed up, they were doing a lot of ones that had oh, thank you. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you. And I appreciate that. Okay, Roberta found the link, so you can click on that link and it will take you there, and then you can sign up. And like I said, they have files with all kinds of patterns, so it's really a really good resource, and for anyone in the world, because there is probably a pattern in a language that you can understand, because there's so many different language you know, translations in there. So it's really a good thing. It's a good thing. Plus it's free. And so I really like that. So let's wrap this up. We've got all kinds of ideas for summertime projects. I love the idea of doing market bags. I love the idea of doing bucket hats. Oh, there's some like that on the hobby site too. That's nice. That's nice to know, Roberta. Very nice to know. We have all different kinds of ideas. Oh, you know, some that we didn't even mention, coasters. You know, coasters are always fun. I use coasters all the time because, and I may not use, it's in your fishbowl. Nice, nice. Roberta has a fishbowl, and every time she gets a new idea of something that she wants to make, she writes it down and puts it in her fishbowl. And then when it's time to do a new project, she reaches in there and she grabs something, and then voila, then she knows what she's going to make. Yay. But freezy holders, yes, face scrubbies. I love that. Freezy holders, face scrubbies, water balloons. Oh, Sandra says she stuffed her snowman. That's nice. That's nice. And water bottle holders, tooth fairy pillows, and a tooth pillow to hold the tooth. We have bucket hats. We have summertime sun hats or beach hats. Trying to think of what else. There were a lot of summertime ideas. Just a little shawl. Oh, your garden is calling. Potatoes and lace tablecloth. What? Oh, wait. Potatoes and sunflowers. Okay. And you're thinking of making a lace tablecloth with that peacock stitch. Catherine, yes. That's what my mother said. Wouldn't that be pretty? Passy holders. Yes, passy holders are really, really good. Bye, Tara. Have fun in the sun. Have fun in your garden. And so, yes, that would be really, really a nice thing, because then they could put that in, you know, in a gift basket for, you know, for a baby shower or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, might consider the fishbowl idea. You know, and she's been doing this for a long time, and because there's so many things that we want to make, right? And this way it's random. Now me, I don't know about you, Keith, but for me, I would like reach in and I go, oh, that's really fun. I wonder what else is in there. And then I'd start, I'd have like several out at one time, and I'd be like, okay, which one am I going to do? And I would still have to pick, because I can't just, unless it's something that's like, bing, that's it. I'm going to keep picking. Can't help it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have to come up with some ideas for summer. Keep thinking. I'm going to start making a list. I will put, oh yes, make sure you put where you found the pattern. That's right, Roberta. Because how else would you know? I mean, you come up with something and you'd be like, okay, that sounds really neat. Alice says she bought mugs at the Dollar Tree. They say be kind. Ah, and you're going to crochet a small bee freezer holder with bee button and a bee washcloth to sell. Oh, that's nice. So you're going to put like the washcloth in the mug, and then what was the other bee? A freezer holder with a bee button. Nice. And a bee. That is really cute. That's a cute little gift idea. And then if you get those, now at the Dollar Tree, they used to have those plastic bags that it was more, it wasn't really like, Lori says, I jump in the fishbowl and end up on the rabbit trail. I know, that's what I would do, Lori. I'd be like, look at this one. Oh, look at this one. I forgot about this one. That's what I would be doing. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, you have bee buttons. Nice. Downloads on your phone, right? And notes. I do that too. So the downloads that are on my phone, I have a new printer, and so I've been printing them off, but then they get printed off and now they're in my thing, in my like bucket over here, all these patterns and everything, and I haven't taken time to put them in the sleeves. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. So what was I talking about? Oh, if you go to the Dollar Tree, they used to have the plastic shrink wrap thing that you could for baskets. So it was kind of big, right? Alice, mini body bags. Yes, little cellophane bags. That's funny. Little mini body bags. If you don't know what we're talking about, Roberta calls her Ziploc baggies body bags because she will make a doll and she'll put body parts in the baggies. So we're like, body bags. Yeah, you stay paper free. Oh, okay. You put everything on OneDrive. You're smart. You're smart. So I'm old school, Alice. I just like looking through the book and seeing my patterns. I'm just old school like that. So if you get that, it's like a shrink wrap cellophane looking paper or plastic. And so if you do that and then you put like a ribbon on it and then you just take your hair dryer and blow it, it goes and it sucks into whatever it is that you're making. So if you make up some baskets, you can shrink wrap it and can call it a gift. Put a fancy little Dollar Tree ribbon on it that has some little curlicues on it, and price it right as a gift and sell it as one big thing. That's kind of pretty fun. Let's see. Nikki, she says squirrels to follow. Yeah. You've been known to follow that rabbit a few times, Roberta. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I know. Lori, it's good to see you on this morning. I don't think I said good morning to you. Did I? Good morning, Lori. I'm so glad that you're here. I think, well, maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, we have been going almost an hour and a half, guys. Summertime is a fun time. Here we go. Hey, CCL. CCL is in the house. For those of you who don't know, CCL stands for Crazy Cousin Lori. And I miss hanging out with you, Lori. I really do. I really do. Life is kind of crazy right now, though. I mean, it's like we live, what, 15, 17 miles from each other, and we can't even get together. Haven't been able to get together for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Life is a little crazy right now. So, yeah. Sorry to say, but hopefully, it's funny because it seems like, when you live farther away from someone, you make an intentional plan to get together, but then when you're close, you're like, oh yeah, we can see each other. You do need to get to your unicorn butterflies and bumblebees went out yesterday. Well, that sounds magical, Roberta. That just sounds like a little magic place there. Oh, that's really cool. I love it. I love it. And Alice, I really do like that idea. You found that mug and you're running with the bee theme. I really like that a lot. I do. I like that a lot, especially since you've got one of the Freezy Pop holders, and then a washcloth or dishcloth. And thank you for reminding me, Catherine. Okay, everyone, don't forget this Friday, Friday the 13th. We're not superstitious. Oh, the humblebee. Oh, Roberta, the humblebee. Remember the humblebee? I have to come up with that storyline again, the humblebee. I gotta watch that episode again so that I can write that story down. I never did write that story down. So this Friday, 7 p.m., we are going to be on Zoom, and we're having a Zoom party. In order to get the invitation, you have to send me an email with the subject line that says Zoom, and everyone is invited, but you have to have that invitation in order to get into the room. The procrastinating bee. Oh, I would write that story, but I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I'm the procrastinating bee. So this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be on Zoom and in a Zoom party, and we're going to have like a little show and tell. So if you have crochet that you are working on that you want to show us, we want to see it, and we're so excited to be able to share crochet with each other. It's nice to see faces. It's nice to hear voices. It's nice to chat. Sometimes we talk over one another. That's okay. Then we're all silent, like we're all waiting. Okay, who's going to talk? And then we all start talking again. You know, it gets a little crazy sometimes, but it's okay. It's fun, and we love getting together like that. So yeah, it's fun. Send me an email if you would like to be a part of it. My email address is crochet therapy, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com. So crochet therapy for you at gmail.com. Smiley face pins to wear in clothes is a good summer item. Yes, that is cute. That's a cute idea, because you can put those smiley face pins on anything. You can put them on your hat, on your bucket hat. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Hey, what about making a bucket hat? You know, when you said that, it just reminded me, a bucket hat, and then crochet a what do you call it? Like a fishing hook. You know how they'll put like a fishing hook, one of those big long ones, on the brim of a hat, but you could crochet one in a silver, and then it wouldn't stick anybody, but it would be really cute, don't you think? I think that would be really cute. Cute idea. And appliques. That's right. That's right. Do some appliques. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. It's been really good hanging out with you. It's been really fun. Thank you for sharing your ideas with me. I am full of ideas. I was going to say I'm full of it, but you know, I'm full of ideas. So it's been really good chatting with you. I hope that you have a great Wednesday. Get those whips out, figure out those whips, finish some of those whips. Yeah. And stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And I will see you on Friday. Much love to everybody.